Sorry, y'all. Technology's not that.
Technology
Okay.
is not our friend. Got it?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna call this meeting back to order at 7:22 out of executive session for legal counsel. We're gonna go to item number 4, action after the closed session, discussion and possible action on one or more of the following items. Lynn Palmer.
I'd like to make a motion that we adopt resolution number 2025-001. A resolution of the City Council of the City of Bandera, Texas, removing Nancy DeFoster from the office of Marshal for a lack of confidence in her ability to perform the duties of the office, terminating her employment with the city and providing for an effective date.
Lynn Palmer made the motion to adopt a resolution number 2025-001.
I'll second.
And I'll Tony for the second, Tony Bell. Is there any other discussion from the council members? Yes, ma'am.
Before we go down this route, I would really like to have the city, or to have the marshal report directly to the mayor and or city council for a short period of time, and see if this resolves itself. I see a conflict between two people. I don't see that she's broken any laws or she's done anything illegal or anything that really can call into question other than the argument between these two people. I would like to try that, see the results before we get down this path.
Dan, lack of confidence doesn't mean that she's done anything illegal or.
That's correct.
Okay, so nothing was done. A lack of confidence
I
is
don't
not.
care. I still don't think those two work well together. I would like to see them separated and see
I
if
just
we
wanted to
can make that
clarify
work
that,
before we
that
go
lack
to
of
this
confidence does
extreme.
not mean
I'm
that
aware
she's
of
done
that.
anything. Okay,
Anybody else? Mr. Flowers?
I mean, no matter the outcome, it's just sad that we're even here, ultimately. Yeah, there's some personality clashes, but ultimately it is based on the motion in hand. It is the lack of confidence. It's a PIP, what was requested of Nancy to do performance-wise. There's a history of insubordination, just the lack of, chain of command. And it is kind of concerning, and it's just a tough position to be in, but you have to understand, like, we don't take this lightly. We're not here because we're out to get anybody in particular. This is just a really hard decision, and it's a shame that we have to be here to vote on something like this.
I have here. Nobody else. Yeah, I agree with you that it's a shame that we're here, but I also agree that we requested her review, that her review be rewritten. That never happened. Her review was left intact and 2 pieces of paper were slapped on the end. At her review, it was the first time Stan even knew that she had accomplished anything. That was a surprise to him when she sat it down and showed us everything that she had accomplished. So I agree that all of this shouldn't have been going on, and Nancy might have poked the bear a couple times when she shouldn't. That may be true, but neither here nor there. He didn't do what he was supposed to do, and I don't feel either of them have really, I don't feel that he's done anything to try to resolve it other than writing her up and constantly being so that's where my issue is, right? She's done some things, but so has he, and I don't think it's fair that she's going to lose a job because of that.
Little off topic, so yes.
Well, not really. I mean, it goes back to how this whole thing started.
Mr. Hicks?
I don't have anything further that I'd like to discuss.
Mr. Bell?
No, I mean, I agree with what Mr. Flowers said, I think, and also with what Councilman Hicks said. I mean, it's very concerning that the survey came back the way it did with regard to the morale within the department. And that was one of the very critical items in the PIP, was to improve morale within the department. And it just hasn't improved. It's unfortunate. We're here.
Ms. Palmer, anything else? Okay, do we need any other information from you? Just vote. All right, I'm gonna call for the vote. All in favor of resolution 2025-001 for a lack of confidence vote on Nancy DeFoster as our chief marshal. All in favor?
Right.
Got 4 council members, Ms. Palmer, Mr. Battle, Mr. Flowers, and Mr. Hicks voting aye. All opposed? Ms. Breen says no. The motion carries. So B will not be considered under number 4 since they took the first choice. We'll go down to 4C, consideration and possible action on a resolution to appoint an interim city marshal.
I'd like to make a motion that we appoint Earl Heidelberg.
Oh, here it comes. Here we go.
I second.
All right, I make a motion, we vote those no's out of office.
Amen.
I think so. Vote them all out.
Elections have consequences.
Vote them all out.
Elections have consequences.
They don't know the city or the county will.
Some of y'all just have issues with your personality. We're trying to do them.
Y'all will be meeting soon.
Okay, there's a motion on the floor to adopt resolution number 2025-002.
Don't forget to vote.
That's enough. To have Earl Heidelberg as the interim chief marshal for the city of Bandera. All in favor?
Yes, ma'am.
4 in favor. Ms. Palmer, Mr. Battle, Mr. Flowers, and Mr. Hicks voting in favor. Opposed? Ms. Green opposed. Motion passes. Are you gonna go?
I'm trying, I'm looking for our officer on
You're
duty.
gonna go city first.
Well, I know that.
Yes, ma'am. And then we'll go to the sheriff.
Okay, we're still having a meeting, so if y'all want to leave, please make your way out the door. Let's go have a glass of wine. Thank you, love you kids.
I don't see how anybody is gonna be able to work for this man.
They probably won't.
Mike, can you clear the room, please?
All right, number 5, our last item on the agenda. Is there a motion and a second to adjourn? Brett seconded Tony's motion to adjourn the meeting, and it is now 7:31.